Your dog was watching you. From across the room, while you were reading, or on your phone, or staring at the ceiling, they were watching you the whole time. And then you looked up. Your eyes met. 1 second of real eye contact. And then your dog slowly, deliberately turned their head away. And you thought they looked away. They don't care. You were wrong. What just happened is one of the most deliberate, loaded signals in your dog's entire communication system. It has a name. It has a function. And it means almost exactly the opposite of what you assumed. Your dog didn't look away because they don't care about you. They looked away because they do. Here's what most people don't know about eye contact. In the animal world, staring is a threat. For almost every species on Earth, wolves, dogs, primates, birds, holding another animal's gaze directly means one thing. I'm not backing down. Come at me. It's what happens right before a fight. Which means looking away means the opposite. Looking away is how you say, I don't want conflict. We're fine. You're safe. It's one of the most powerful de-escalation signals in the animal kingdom, and dogs have been using it on each other and on us for the entire time they've lived with humans. When your dog looks away as you look at them, they're not being dismissive. They're actively keeping the peace. There's a name for what your dog is doing. Calming signals. A Norwegian researcher named Turid Rugaas spent years documenting exactly how dogs communicate peace. She found over 30 distinct behaviors. The look away and the head turn are two of the most common. They're not random. They're not nervous habits. They're a deliberate communication system, one dogs use constantly, with each other and with us, that most humans are completely unaware of. A yawn when you raise your voice. A lip lick when you lean in too close. A sudden interest in the floor when the tension in the room goes up. Every single one of those is your dog saying the same thing. Let's not make this into something it doesn't need to be. And there's one thing that separates a calming signal from actual stress: the body. In a calming signal, the head turns. But the rest of the dog stays easy, loose, relaxed. If the whole body turns away, tail down, ears back, that's different. That's not peacekeeping. That's something that needs attention. Head turns, body stays equals calming signal. Head turns, body turns equals pay attention. Here's something worth sitting with. Your dog watches you constantly, more than you realize. While you're working, while you're on your phone, while you're staring out the window, they're watching. They know your patterns better than you do. They know which sounds mean you're leaving, which sounds mean food, which sounds mean a walk. They've cataloged thousands of small signals about who you are and what you do next. And when you finally turn and look at them, when the eye contact happens, what they do in that moment is not an accident. The look away is directed at you, specifically, on purpose. They do it when you stare too hard, when a camera goes in their face, when a stranger moves in too fast, when the energy in the room rises and they want to bring it back down. In every case, the signal is the same. In every case, it's aimed at whoever needs to receive it. Your dog is a diplomat, and you are their most important relationship. In 2015, a study published in the journal Science found something remarkable. When dogs and their owners make eye contact, both experience a surge of oxytocin. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone, the one that passes between a parent and a newborn baby. Dogs and humans are the only two species in the world known to trigger it in each other just by looking. This is what 15,000 years of living together has done to both of us. But here's the part of that research that nobody talks about. The dogs who looked away were not less bonded. The look away doesn't end the connection. It's part of how dogs manage it, keeping the eye contact warm without letting it tip into something that feels like a challenge. And research in 2021 found that you can do this back. Make soft eye contact, then do a long, slow blink and look away. Dogs who received this signal were more likely to approach, more likely to relax. You don't need words, you just need to blink slowly and look away. Your dog already knows exactly what that means. Most people, when their dog looks away, feel a small pang of rejection. They were looking at their dog. Their dog looked back, and then looked away. And something in the human reads that as, they don't care, they're not interested, I'm not enough. That reading is completely backwards. A dog that is stressed in your presence doesn't look away calmly. A dog that doesn't trust you doesn't give you a calming signal. A dog that doesn't care about you doesn't watch your every move from across the room for hours. The look away is what comfort looks like. It means they trust you enough not to monitor you for threat. It means the relationship is so settled, so easy, that there's no need to hold the gaze and work out where they stand. They already know where they stand. They're standing right next to you, and they're not going anywhere. Every time your dog looks away when you catch their eye, they're doing something old. Something that was already built into their ancestors before dogs were dogs. A signal that kept wolves from fighting each other unnecessarily. That kept packs intact. That said, we don't need to make this tense. And now they're giving it to you. Not because you're a threat, because you're the opposite. Because you're the one relationship in their life so solid, so established, so safe, that they don't need to perform for you. They watched you from across the room for an hour. They noticed everything. And when you finally looked back, they gave you the one signal that means, I see you, I know you, we're fine. The look away is not rejection. It's the highest compliment your dog knows how to give. Most people never know that. Now you do. If this changed how you see your dog, there's a behavior almost every dog owner has witnessed and almost no one understands. Your dog sees a cat, and something in them switches. The calm dog you know disappears, and something much older takes over. But some dogs don't chase at all. They see the cat, and just don't. And why that happens tells you something surprising about what's driving the ones that do. It's not about aggression. It's not about training. It's about something wired in far deeper than either of those things. That's next.